time for the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Christopher Burton here, the People's Podcaster, man. And once again, we are live for AEW Dynamite. I know it's been a while, but guys, we are here. And right now, as you see, we have a impromptu championship match with MJF and Alan Darby. And MJF is not very happy about this thing. But guys, thank y'all for coming in. Welcome in. Ray, what's going on, man? Hey, Ray. Nothing, man. Just watching AEW, man, with you guys. That's what's going on over here. So let's see if they're gonna actually do this or not. But I doubt it.
I'm doing you a favor, okay? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. You are very talented, okay? You're a great underdog. These people love you. They really do. But the reason they love you is because you're like them. You're good, but you're not.
What's going on, man? Greetings, Chris and the Straight Up Wrestling Universe. Time for Dynamite. Yeah, it is time for some Dynamite. And MJF is out here trying to talk his way out of this impromptu title match. But guys, thank you for coming in. But let's have some business as we always do. Hey, no matter what channel you're watching this on, social media channel. If you're on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. And if you're on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, ding, 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 for times like this when we're on live. And if you see us on Twitch, which we are, do the same thing you do on YouTube. And if you're ever on X, if you ever see us on X, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show. What the heck? This joker been crying, boy.
I killed myself for this company. Monday, I hung posters all around the city. I taped posters all around the city for tonight's show.
Damn.
I climbed Mount Everest and I hung that flag on top of the world. The stars, blood, everything. I'm ready. I've been ready.
Wow.
My career started 10 miles down the road at the Buddy Land Academy.
Wow, this joker been crying, boy. Wow.
Then I took a deep breath. My first ever school. And I said, I'm either going to make it as Darby or I'm going to fail as Darby. But I'm not changing a single thing.
Wow. This is kind of good.
I climbed to the top of this sport and I didn't change one thing. Ring the bell! First of all, relax. We're not ringing the bell.
This joker don't want to wrestle, but MJF does not want to wrestle.
Hold on! Max! Darby! I just got a message from Tony Khan.
Sure.
Tony actually agrees with MJF that it is unfair for him to wrestle when he is unprepared. Justice,
Hey, he gonna pull something, say he gonna wrestle tonight.
and that's why Tony is going to give you plenty of time to prepare because this match, this World Championship match, will happen in tonight's main event.
Shit, I knew it was gonna happen anyway. So there you go, man. It's gonna happen anyway. Christine Saucy, hey Chris, shut up, MJF, idiot. All right, Christine Saucy says hello, Mag. Mag says poor Darby is crying. Yeah, he's pouring this up. Wow. Wow, so if he does wrestle, then he's getting stripped of the title. Holy cow. Wow. This joker throwing himself into the barricade. Throwing himself into the barricade. This joker crazy. What? Dog. Wow. Okay. Man, MJF is a little this way. All right, man. Looks like my partner's gonna be coming in here in a minute. Let him get stuff together here, man, and get his stuff together. Hold on here. Let me see. I'll bring him up on here. HBT, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, he's muted right now.
Don't bring me in yet. I gotta change my voice name, man. I gotta change.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
All right. All right. So he's not ready yet, but okay. Max says greetings, saucy Arizona. All right, hold on here. Let me change some settings here, man. I got to change some settings. Some stuff needs to be changed up. No world. You can kick me up. Okay. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. All right. Richard Hood's in the building. Says, "How you doing, Chris? Doing good. Doing good, Richard." All right. Christine says MJF is nothing but a cat. Won't fight. I got you. I got you. All right. Christine says hello, Mr. Mag.
All right, Chris. Just a minute. This thing still ain't bringing the right thing up.
All right. And showing a little promo here with MJF. I mean, with Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega here. But guys, welcome in, man. Like I said, welcome in. Rocking with us on AEW. We haven't done AEW in a while, but thank you guys for coming in with us. And we appreciate it. And yeah, share it with a friend, share with a friend. I think HBT is ready now. I'm getting ready to bring him up. There he is.
Man, what's up with all this doggone, all this crying on this thing, man? Crying. Everybody's crying, man.
But you know, man,
yeah, he's crying. Darby Allin crying, man. What is this crying thing, man?
Boy, I might start. Boy, I'm about to start crying. Boy, like
Kenny Omega about to cry. I just don't know, man. I just don't know, man.
Kenny Omega about to start crying.
What's going on, Magnum? Man, goodness sake. Yeah, what's the name? Mom just called me, man. You know what I just now thought about, Chris?
Hey, Meg says, tell us
how you really feel about MJF, Saucy Irish Mama.
Say what? You cutting out, man. I can't hear you.
I'm cutting out. Can you hear me now?
What'd you say?
Can you hear me good now?
Man, your internet cutting in. It's like it's breaking up.
For goodness sake, man. I don't know what to say about that.
Your audio is breaking up.
All right, man. Give me a minute.
In and out, man.
Give me a minute.
Okay. Yeah, we lost Harry, guys, for a minute. His internet's acting up. And here comes Tommaso Ciampa right now, guys. Samara says, I'm feeling sassy tonight, so fair warning. Well, all right. Okay. Meg says, greetings, Harry. Saucy Mom says, hello, HBT. How you doing tonight? Well, he is doing good, but his internet is not doing well. All right. Alma Clark says, what's up, Harry and Christopher? How y'all doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good. Resting up before I cook some dinner. Small Hill. All right. And Saucy Mom says, Mag, I can't have to behave. Mag's over here cracking up, man. And here come the Rascals. Man, it still look funny seeing old boy in the middle right there. Man, not an NXT no more, man. It's sheesh. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes that's the business of professional wrestling. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, these two definitely have some history together. I like how they're going to book this. These two definitely have some history. So this should be a good match, hopefully. All right, Max says, greetings, Alma. Lucas almost says we may have more storms later on tonight. Oh, wow. Well, be safe out there, Alma. Good grief, Tommaso Ciampa. All right, Christine said, I'm glitching. I hope I'm not.
And handling his loss on Sunday.
Yeah, I just kind of saw that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Harry, hopefully he'll come back here. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. Wow. Tommaso Ciampa, boy, cleaning house. I tell you what, man. Whoa. Apologize.
Striking to the legs of Ciampa. Yeah, movement's going to be the key for Desmond Xavier in this match. Ciampa slide the miss with the lariat attack.
Nice drop kick.
Needs to be very careful here.
All right, let's see here. Are you having storms down? No, I'm not having no storms down here. I was going. It may just be my trying to check see if I need some updates. That may get because sometimes I. But I'm not. We're not having storms. Anything like that. All right, Lucas says, I think you have to read. I'm reading the comments, man. Chill out. I'm reading the comments. Goodness. Hey. Yeah, I've caught up with all the comments, man. But yeah, this was Tommaso on the mic talking trash. I can hear what he was saying, but unfortunately, we can't. But we're picture in picture right now. Let's see. Oh. Oh crap! That's why I didn't want to happen. Damn it! Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I am glitching real bad. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I've got a strong signal on my internet, so I don't know what's happening. So I do apologize for these technical difficulties that I'm having right now, guys. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Tommaso Ciampa's got taking the upper hand right now so far in this match. Oh, they're making another water move. Yeah, I don't try to see what's going on here with my stuff. So, like I said, I do apologize for that. All right, Tommaso Ciampa missed closer. Oh, he missed that cross body, man. That was ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, I took it out for a minute. I had to help move some stuff, and I had to take it off to move some stuff. So I had to take it off for a minute. And I didn't move nothing heavy. He must have gotten completely kicked off. Oh, his internet must be down or something because he hasn't come back yet. So I don't know here. Ooh. I didn't. Yeah.
He's even underneath the chin. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a little bit of a strangle there. Desmond Xavier's having a hard time getting to his feet. But he does.
He had to reset up, so. Oh, nice tornado DDT. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right, here he is. There he is. Here he is.
Well, hopefully everything works out now, man. I'm just like, it's like my computer just things.
Right, welcome back, man. Welcome back,
what's
man.
going on, man? Can you hear me good now? Yo, Chris.
Yeah, computer and stuff now too, man.
I said, can you hear me?
I said, yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, all right.
Can you not hear me?
I hear you, man.
You.
All right. Shoot. Oh, you using the app or you using Direct TV?
The starters can turn him up, man. Only two.
Taking out Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Tomorrow, special Thursday night, collision spring breakthrough. Right now, sponsor channel.
Oh, so they're going to get spring. Oh, man. So they're taking on the Young Bucks tomorrow night. Okay.
Who's taking on the Young Bucks tomorrow night?
Oh. Good grief. What a knee, man. Oh, nasty work,
you mean it's Saturday?
That was nasty stuff.
I'm not. Chris.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They taking on the Young Bucks tomorrow night.
Can you not hear me, Harry?
Yes, I hear you, but barely. It's not like we're not connected.
You didn't see they got a collision tomorrow night, man.
Okay, I didn't see it. No, because I was trying to reset all this.
Yeah, they got a collision tomorrow night, man.
Special night because they don't want to compete with
Oh,
WrestleMania.
good Lord.
Oh gosh, man.
Good grief, man. And be right.
This was the example. Why? Because I'm sick of waiting. I want it all. I came to AEW because this is where the best wrestle. And I want all of the gold. And if I'm not making myself clear, Darby Allin, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman, whoever wins, the Psycho Killer is coming for the AEW World Title.
All right, now I can't rank this match because I have no clue. I have no clue what happened. You know, I saw a little bit of it and then saw the ending, so I can't give it a complete rating. But hey, appreciate everybody coming in and rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Chris started you guys off. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But hey, I'm on here right now rocking with you guys. So we'll see where it goes from here. All right. Yeah, I know. Something's going on. I mean, I couldn't hear him clear. Things were just kind of like going crazy there. I thought it was me, but I wasn't sure. Sounds good. I've got a softball game on too. Okay, Christine. All right. Mag says champs match gets 2 to 2.5 stars. Okay. Okay. Everybody, I'm trying to get something working that used to work on my computer. Look like it doesn't work anymore. So I'm a little upset. That's all right though. I had to get a new one probably. Wow, man. Duke in Tennessee. Okay. Baseball game? You say softball game, huh? Christine, which one was it? A baseball or softball? Oh, softball game. Okay. All right, LTR coming out.
Comes in smiling like the world loves him. We understand we're going to hear from Colt tomorrow on Collision. I'm sure he's got a lot to say about that. So stay tuned with that. A very special night tomorrow night. Spring Breakthrough Collision 8/7 Central. So I've read a lot of the chatter online. I've heard all the complaints. And it seems to me the fact that FTR wins again has made all of you angry. And hey, wait. Look, I get it. I understand why you're angry. Because you guys love an underdog story. And you love an underdog story because you think you can relate to it. You feel like you can relate to an underdog. The fact is, you're not underdogs.
What's going on, Lucas? What's up, Harry? I'm stuck in traffic while heading home from church. Okay, Lucas. Be careful, man. Be careful out there. You and your family.
And speaking of losers, we gave Adam Copeland and Christian Cage a brush with relevancy, and they couldn't get the job done. So Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, I'm talking right to you. As long as we AEW World Tag Team,
don't blame me on that, Christine.
Never get a shot at these again. And I've been told that supposedly you all are educated people. I don't need hoes. I have the AEW World Tag Team Champions. But before I'm so rudely interrupted, I've been told that the sickos, that you all know everything about everything. You know about professional wrestling. You know about sports. You know about politics. You know about history. You know about religion. So clearly, you know the story of David versus Goliath.
So where in the world are these guys at tonight?
Two men that I'm standing within this ring, they are Goliath.
Okay, Christine.
It's a lot of Milli Vanillis in this company. It's a lot of wannabe Davids, from Brodino to Bang Bang Gang to Matt and Nick Jackson to Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. And I am here to say that every time David steps up to Goliath, he gets bitched out.
Okay.
I believe there is no more competition for us here in AEW. So Tony, I know you're going to do what you do best. You're going to go to CMLL. You're going to go to New Japan. You're going to sign every chud that you can.
About to get something to clean my glasses.
Will be the same. They all will fall to the giants known as FTR.
Somebody just told them to eat something.
Beautifully said, Vince.
Wasn't good.
Beautifully said. And now, if you guys would please do us the favor, please, I'm asking nicely. If you would please do us the favor, we would like to pay homage to the careers of Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Now that we have ended and got rid of Adam and Christian, we would like to have a moment of silence. So please, if you will.
Oh, wow.
I said, now please, if you will. Thank you very much. Now that we've got that out of the way, for those of you in attendance with the benefit of flash photography, we're not going to give you 5 seconds. No, we're feeling really generous tonight. We're going to give you a 10-second pose.
Oh my goodness. They've turned into total idiots. Pretty much. Oh, they're in Seattle. Okay. Wow. No wonder he was saying whatever this dude's name is, man. I can't remember the guy who's their manager. No wonder he was saying you people supposed to be educated people and all that stuff, because the people in Seattle, you know, people in those type of cities think they're more intellectual. They're brighter than half of the country. Let's just put it that way. So I can understand him saying that. But hey, appreciate everybody coming in, rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. I am HBT. My man Christopher Burton is restarting his computer, his laptop. Hopefully he'll be back up soon, rocking with us. And we're checking out AEW Dynamite, guys. We did not get to see Dynasty this past weekend. Hopefully I get to pretty much check some of that out tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow night we'll do Collision too. But so, man, we got WrestleMania coming up. Man, let's hope WWE steps up to the plate. They got to do something. Hopefully we have a bang-out job, a bang-out wrestling show come this weekend on both nights. But, hey, who knows, man? But right now, we're rocking with AEW Dynamite. Hopefully the rest of this show tonight is going to be jammed up, man. It's going to pretty much be on and popping for the rest of the night. And tomorrow we'll be watching Collision. We'll check out Collision too. So I'm going to try to stay with this thing. So let's see what happens, man. I'm gonna have to get off for a minute, take some. I'm gonna have to take something in just a minute, man, for these allergies and everything. These allergies are kicking in. Don't feel too good, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that in a little while, guys. But I'm gonna stick in here till Chris come back, so I can take off and take some of that. I do have somebody coming over, a young man coming over that I'm gonna be taking care of tomorrow, so he can go to school tomorrow. So. Yeah, his mom called and asked me could I take care of him tonight because her daughter's supposed to be having a baby. So we'll see. Her son and her daughter-in-law supposed to be having a baby. So they're up at the hospital right now. So she's bringing him over here. So I'll be taking care of him tonight. So, but guys, like I say, we're gonna try to rock this thing on AEW Dynamite and get some good action going tonight. For the rest of the night. So far, from what I've seen, the show has been okay. You know, it's been okay. Haven't been too bad, but we'll see how the rest of the night goes, guys. Appreciate Christine Saucy Girl being here. Appreciate Magnum being in the house. Appreciate Lucas coming through. Let's see. I've seen a couple other people coming through, but I appreciate everybody. If I'm not saying your name, I see Alma Clark came through. Hey, believe me, we're thinking about you and we appreciate you 100%. See, Richard Hood came in the house. Appreciate you, Richard, my man. Let's see. But everybody that came through, everybody that's come through tonight so far, we definitely appreciate you 100%. All right, the Death Riders. So is Collision going to be going up against TNA tomorrow? I guess they'll be going up against TNA. Christine says, Mag, you still out there? All right, Claudio Castagnoli coming out. What? He's probably my favorite. Probably my favorite wrestler with AEW when it boils down to it. I think he's the most talented. I think he's the most deserving of the world championship. I ain't gonna say he's the most talented. I'll say he's just more deserving. He has the whole package. I'm not gonna say he's more talented than Kenny Omega, but if you want somebody to represent you as a world champion, it should be this guy right here. Now, him coming out in a mask, I don't know about all that. You know, I'm not with the mask. I'm not with the mask Claudio Castagnoli. But, you know, they are trying everything. I mean, they are trying different things to try to get him over. And, man, I just don't know. Just let this guy come out. Bring this guy out in a suit when he's not wrestling. Bring this guy out with a robe on, some kind of nice jacket or whatever, and put a valet with him or put some manager with him and let him be a solo superstar, man. He could be incredible. He really could. He will be a great world champion. All right, Kevin Knight, man, the TNT champion. Okay. Okay, man. All right, Christine says TNA has gotten stopped. What? Has gotten stupid having Sonya Deville in charge. She's acting a fool. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I didn't know she was in charge. Thank you for letting me know that, Christine. I know the NBA playoffs is tonight. I do want to kind of get into the NBA playoffs a little bit, but they have a play-in game tonight. Last night they had a couple. One of them was iconic. So I do want to kind of get into that. Trying to get back into watching other sports and everything. So we'll see how everything goes. All right. Myra's in the house. Great job that you are doing. I like your broadcast. All right. Appreciate that, Myra. Appreciate that. Myra, my neighbor, Myra. All right, Myra. Love you. I'm glad that you came in and checking it out. All right. Nice clothesline right there from Claudio Castagnoli. But he called it a lariat. It's not really a lariat. He hit him, didn't move his arm, just basically hit him with a clothesline. All right. Claudio's, he's stomping right now, stomping Kevin Knight down. Nice elbow smash by Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, gosh. They got the AEW Lucha mask or licensed by the NFL. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot, Tony Khan. They have a football team. So, they are involved with the NFL. So it's not shocking that they have those masks. So, okay. Yeah, Claudio's in control of this match. Yeah, he's in complete control of this match so far.
Look at this neck vice he's got on Kevin Knight right now. Twisting it in a perfect angle. But Kevin Knight able to get his feet underneath him, get back to a vertical position, shot with the body. Castagnoli swiftly in the midsection and
okay, nice arm drag by Kevin Knight. Okay. Okay, a flying forearm. Clothesline to the chest of Claudio Castagnoli. Coming off the ring apron. Pretty good from Kevin Knight. Let's see where he goes from here, everybody. All right, Kevin Knight, he rolls Claudio back into the ring. All right, Kevin Knight is going to the top rope. Was going to the top turnbuckle. Claudio trips him down. Okay, Claudio with a suplex. Well, just a moment, everybody. You what? Oh my gosh, man! You okay, Hunter? Did you go straight through?
Yeah.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Leave anything?
No one stopped me from getting them all. No, there's an idea.
Oh my God! Very careful. All right.
Nasty. Oh golly.
Oh God! Wow.
Well, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Nasty. Stop.
God.
Don't. What? Don't. Please.
Wow. Be just a minute, Hunter.
Wait a second. Wait.
All right, everybody.
He's
I have
laughing.
my nephew
He's
here.
laughing.
Wow. He just went through the porch. I don't know how in the world that happened, but wow. Goodness sake, Hunter.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Just 1 minute, man. All right. Christine Salsa Girl says, I like Kevin Knight. He's got some skills. Mag says, Lucha makes Mask look good. All right. Christine said, Mag, we thought lost you. Yo, what's up, everyone? Oh, what's going on, Tony? Myra says, hey, where did you go? We'll check in later. Yeah, I just had to go and open up the door, let Hunter in. But wow. I'm going to have to get some work done on my porch here. All right, uppercut right there from Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, nice clothesline from Kevin Knight. Mag says he was cooking. Okay, Mag. Okay, nice forearm uppercut twice from Kevin Knight. We got some wrestling going on here, guys.
That's disgusting.
I hear you, Hunter. Kevin Knight with the body slam on Claudio Castagnoli. Okay. Drop kick from Kevin Knight. All right. Christine said, what you cooking, Mag? All right, Kevin Knight. Flying over the top rope to land on Claudio Castagnoli. That's pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna roll with the chant so far, but so far this match is pretty good. Okay, Kevin Knight tried to do a hurricanrana, but Claudio caught him as Kevin Knight pretty much missed it. But this is not good. This is not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Max says Big Mac snack, wrap, and fries. All right. Oh, gosh. Elbow off the top rope from Claudio Castagnoli. Well, uppercut. Okay, didn't get the pin. Okay, Tony says Saturday, June the 13th, the Blue Room, Georgia Southern University. Tony Mossberg is Guatemania. I'll have a Georgia Heavyweight Championship match against the Nighthawk, D.L. Roth. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, snap. Boom, close. Well, that was a lariat right there, coming off the middle turnbuckle from Kevin Knight. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, Kevin Knight gets the win. After that splash there. Christine Saucy Girl says, Mag, DoorDash. Mag says to Tony, says, greetings. Wasn't a bad match, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 stars. Could be 3.5 stars. But I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 stars. But could, like I said, could be 3. Could be a little higher than that because I didn't get to see it during the commercial. I had to step away for a minute. But 3 stars, guys. Tony says, hey, Mag. Mag says 2.5 to 3 stars. Yeah, we're going to roll with that 3 stars, Mag. Lucas said, I'm back. You are not sending link. No, not right now, Lucas. Yeah, 3.3 stars. I'm a counter. Yeah, it got close to that, I would say. Yeah, Christine Saucy Mama says I go 3 stars too. Yes. Lucas said, I knew it. Man says, no, Saucy Girl. I cooked it myself. I don't know. Yeah, Mag says 3 stars sound good. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going to roll with that 3 stars.
Oh, God.
Huh.
For adults with type 2 diabetes, do you know about Mounjaro? With Mounjaro,
All right, Christine said, awesome. Way to go, Mag.
an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people lost up to 25 pounds. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasias.
Mag says, thank you. Thank you, Saucy Girl.
Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. And before schedule procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. Get to know Mounjaro at Mounjaro.com. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Mounjaro. Eczema is unpredictable, but you can flare less with Ebglyss.
Christine Saucy Girl said, you are very welcome.
A once-monthly treatment for moderate to severe eczema that helps you spend less time managing your symptoms. Ebglyss can deliver real and lasting results. like skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur.
Oh,
Tell
golly.
your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Clearer skin, itch relief. Once monthly dosing with or without topicals. You can flare less with Eplis. Talk to your doctor about Eplis for eczema.
What you laughing about, Hunter? But yeah, appreciate everybody coming in, rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show. Guys, if you on here, guys, you enjoying the show, go ahead and give us a like. If you're on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. You're on YouTube, hit a like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Do the same thing if you're over on Twitch. And whenever you catch us over on X, guys, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show, guys. Appreciate each and everybody that's come on tonight to rock with us on this AEW Dynamite. Definitely appreciate that 100%.
This is the real Florida. Hidden along Florida's nature coast, thoughtfully planned resort, surrounded by natural beauty. This isn't just real. It's how you live. The villages of Citrus Hills. Heroes welcome Jericho.
Hey, man. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen Jericho. I haven't really been looking at him. Wow, he is in way better shape. Wow, so that time off definitely was good for him. Really good. Wow. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the legendary Chris Jericho.
Man, I said it looks like Jericho got some new teeth. Okay.
I'm ready for some.
Chaz, leave me alone, Chaz. Give me a little bit of time, okay? You get it later. Oh, golly.
Chris Jericho, it's so good to see you. Everyone wants to see you. Everyone's happy to see you. Not everybody, because last week Ricochet came out here and said that he thought he was going to be
Funny.
Been away from the ring for a year, but clearly watching your match at Dynasty, that was not the case. How did you feel with your first match back?
I know I feel back being in Everett, Washington tonight.
Okay.
It feels so happy to be back in AEW, and it was great to be back in the ring at Dynasty. One of my favorite performances and matches that I've had in such a long time, in front of such a great crowd. So even though I lost, I don't think I lost because I was rusty or because I was overexcited. I think I lost because I was outnumbered 3-1. Right? But I still got to give credit where credit is due. Congratulations to Ricochet for probably one of the biggest wins. What's happening?
Oh my gosh. I wish they would have just let Jericho go ahead and finish. Let him go ahead and talk. Let him go ahead and speak.
Jericho, look. Now, I meant every single word when I say that I respect you. And after your valiant performance at Dynasty Hell, I respect you even more, Jericho. But you didn't listen to me, did you? No, you went, you signed your little contract, and you got yourself hurt just like I said you would. And on top of that, Jericho, I had to do it. I had to do it. The opportunity was in the palm of my hand, so I had to take you out with your very own move, Jericho, the Lion Saw. Or what I had proudly renamed the Rico Saw. But hey, Jericho, I will give you credit. I will give you credit. You didn't go out there and you didn't completely embarrass yourself. You didn't completely embarrass it. Yes, you did pretty good. You did pretty good, but you didn't do good enough to overcome the rise of Ricochet. I'll be out here all night.
Oh, okay.
That was saying, Jericho, no, you didn't do good enough to overcome the rise of Ricochet. So with that being the case, do yourself a favor and quit, Jericho. Quit while you are ahead. That is unless. I mean, we all know that.
Christine said, freaking.
I mean, we've seen it all. We've seen the Lionheart.
Freaking Ricochet.
In the suit who says the big words. We've seen the guy who's the demo guy. We've seen the guy with the light up jacket. Hell, we've seen it all. So I got one for you. How about the guy
Excuse me.
who gets his ass beat by the demand every week that he shows up? They like it. They obviously like it. So, hell, actually, if that's the case, Jericho, then maybe you should stick around after all. And this could be the best run of your entire career. Renee, if you don't mind. First of all, the Rico Soul? That's brutal. Second of all, Ricochet balls. I really appreciate. I really appreciate you coming out here, Balls, and giving me your insight because you know.
I like to see Jericho whip his butt, Christine says. Okay.
But I know what the game is here, weird-shaped head. You're standing on the stage with your two goons, Dumb and Ugly, and I know they're gonna back you up.
Dumb and Ugly.
What it is that you say or do, Balls. So I've got a proposition for you, Balls. Why don't you leave the two goons, Dumb and Ugly, on stage, come on down here, Bald, and face me one-on-one right here in Everett, Washington, Bald!
He definitely is not going to do that.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing down there. I know exactly what you're saying, and you don't get to call me, Bald. And on top of that, I'm not afraid to come down there and face one-on-one. Well, Ricochet, I think you actually...
This actually started off pretty good. It's been a little overproduced, but it's all right. Still okay.
Let me go down there and handle this one-on-one no matter what. Do not help me no matter what. You stay here, you understand?
Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, arm drag. Clothesline from Jarrett. Chris Jericho, I mean, not Jarrett. Why in the world did he say Jarrett? Made me say that, but yeah, Chris Jericho with a clothesline. Now all three of them on him. You knew this was gonna happen. Wow, wow. Okay, all right. Man, I'm gonna get at a D. I'm gonna get at 2 stars, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go with a star ranking on that. You know, either that or thumbs down. And the only reason I'm gonna give it a thumbs down, it went a little too long, guys. If they would have kept it short and simple, it would have worked. Everything was going good. It just went a little too long. So that's what I'm talking about. A little overproducing things. Got to watch out for that. But it was all right. It was all right. I mean, like I said, all I can do is give it 2 stars. Yeah, Christine says losers.
What happened out there?
What happened out there, Renee, is there was a 2-on-1 situation. 2 bucks. What? Hey,
Okay.
get that. Okay. What happened? 2-on-1. What happened? What happened? It was an accident. Oops.
Christine said it doesn't deserve any stars. I hear you.
I'm so sorry.
Man, I say I agree. It did get a little too long. Yeah. Most definitely. What in the world's going on here?
Okay. Takeshita, we're not done. We're not done. It's okay. It's my problem. Let's get you checked. Come on. Obviously, Dynamite has a lot of work to do. Making the peace between Takeshita and Okada. They were great. That was absolutely great. And what a match they had on Sunday as well.
Things get better even more on football. Coming in and down the aisle from Essex, England, weight 225 pounds.
What? All right, Will Ospreay. It's kind of weird the way he came out with. I'm looking at the emblem on his hat, the of his robe. I didn't like. I don't like that. It's just I didn't like that emblem. Let's just put it that way. All right, my man Hassan Terrell is in the house. What's going on, Hassan? Says hi there, guys. Hopefully Chris will be back in here soon, guys. Hopefully so. I don't know if he got his computer back right or not. Oh, okay. Says today is my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to your sister, Hassan. Definitely happy birthday to Hassan Terrell's sister. Hassan Pop Stars Terrell. Okay. Duke just upset Tennessee. Christine Saucy Girl says 6-3. Okay. Interesting news. Man, it says greetings and happy birthday to your sister Hassan. Man, it said I missed it. What was on Ospreay's robe, Harry? It looked like an emblem, an Illuminati emblem. That's on the as far as his I'm not exactly sure as far as the hoodie on his robe. It's just like it looks like a Illuminati emblem. That's one. I was like, that don't look right. So I could be wrong though, but that definitely looks like that. But it could be something from, from his country, but I don't think so. I don't know what it was just too close to that emblem. So, but that don't mean exactly that's what that was. Christine Saucy Girl says, happy birthday to your sister. Hope she had a great day. Has had a great day. All right, man. Says, oh, okay.
Well, it was until the end. I mean, John Moxley ended up pile driving Will Ospreay on the steps. I mean, he was barely able to get back into the ring after that. And you can see how damaged Will Ospreay is tonight with all that tape. That kinesio tape around his neck, his shoulders, his arms.
Okay, Will Ospreay. Nice. Head scissors, twist.
Well, here's the thing. There's what I'm saying. Held together with spit and duct tape. He's held together with spit and kinesio tape.
Ankle pick attempted by Ospreay. Cicero steps over. Trying to keep Ospreay.
All right, Chris said, I'm still here. My computer is taking longer than expected to update. Oh, I understand, man. I understand. Just get on whenever you can, whenever it gets back up.
This is actually a great strategy that we've come up with for Ospreay, which is keep him on the mat, keep him tied up, don't let him be explosive.
Now another roll-up hitting predicament. Ospreay able to kick out. Now
Okay, nice.
brings down Cicero. Cicero immediately scissors ahead the neck of Will Ospreay.
And that's a
Got some wrestling, baby. We got some wrestling going on here, guys. We got some real wrestling going on here.
No, you can't. Will Ospreay, if he wanted to, I think he could be one of the best technical wrestlers in the world as well. I've seen him against Zack Sabre Jr. I mean, look at even just that head scissors.
Oh, wow.
And then
What a kick to the head, man, from. Wow.
Tony, you had said he came out of that trainer's room fired up, wanted to fight. I mean, nobody asked him to do this. I just don't think this is a smart move by Will Ospreay. No one ever accused Will Ospreay of being a genius. I'm just going to leave it at that. Well, he knew the fans here wanted to see him wrestle. Oh, yes, exactly. You're making my point.
Okay, nice Earl Carano.
The fans would likely see me burn in a vat of acid, but I'm not going to go for that either. I'm going to give the fans.
All right. Hey, Harry, long time. I'm still a fan of SU Straight Up Wrestling Show. Appreciate that. I know who this is. Michael Classic Incorporated. Yeah, got a little something different there. But Michael, good to see you, buddy. Hey, you gonna go off for the night? Good seeing everyone. Good seeing you, Christine Salsa Girl. Sorry, but I'm more interested in softball tonight. Take good care, y'all. Catch up with y'all. Catch up with you all hopefully tomorrow. Okay, all right, Christine Salsa Girl. Enjoy the rest of the softball game or the next softball game. All right, this guy's working a little bit with Will Ospreay. Whoever this guy is, the CMLL guy, pretty much putting in some work. Very great to see you, brother. Glad to see you too, Michael. Definitely glad to see you, man. Good to see you. Matt says, have a good evening, Christine Saucy Girl.
I'm on road, 34 pounds down.
Christine says, thank you.
Healthier.
Most definitely, girl. Enjoy your game, Christine.
FDA approved GLP-1 option.
All right, Ospreay up there putting in some work here.
Plus expertise I trust. I'm moving better on road. I'm feeling better on road. I'm Serena Williams. This is me on road.
As a kid, you believed in magic. Every now and then, you believe in it again.
Will Ospreay got the figure 4 on. He put that on pretty quick, too.
The greatest measure of an automobile is how it makes you feel.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out.
Not locked in perfect, but he did put the move on pretty fast. So that was impressive.
BLT, and it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 with the IHOP value menu.
Don't let heartburn get in the way of the food you love. Get fast, powerful relief with Tums. Everything's better when you love food fast. Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.
Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real fruit tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. I'm Excalibur, joined by the American Dragon, Brian Danielson, Tony Schiavone, and Don Callis.
Nice elbow from Will Ospreay. Another nice elbow. Laying him in. Okay, yeah, I see that she's out there, Marina Shafir.
Tangled with Alex Windsor, Ospreay's fiance, this past Sunday at Dynasty 0 Hour, but now Hechicero and I worked on a few neck cranks, some sugar holds, a stump puller. Brian, some of those are your favorites. Yeah, some
Hechiciro's a good, pretty good wrestler. So, wow. Run a poll, Mr. Harry. Who will win, Randy or Cody? Obi or Brock? Yeah, not right now, man. But yeah, that is very interesting. And anybody interested in it? Who will win, Randy or Cody or Obi or Brock? So coming up for WrestleMania. So who do you think is going to win between Randy and Cody or Obi or Brock? Okay, now Link. No, not right now, Lucas. Oh, snap. Spinning toe hold. Spinning that arm and a ankle twist to the head and neck. Oh, wow. Called the man a coward. My bet is on Randy and Oba. Randy's probably going to win. I don't know about Oba. Okay, I really don't. They got to be very careful with how they handle that match, Michael. They really do. Because if Oba wins that match, it better not be he better have a hard time winning it. That's all I got to say. Because if it's a squash match, it's not going to be good. Because what they're going to do, they're setting him up to where he looks invincible. If he goes in there and dominates a guy who's been one of the top wrestlers in the world for the last 25 years. Wouldn't be good because then you have to look at it and say who can actually compete with Oba. So he needs to have a hard time in this match. He really does. So we'll see how it turns out, though. But Randy, I'm thinking Randy's probably going to win, but I don't know. Paul Heyman going to turn on Brock for Oba? I don't know. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Nice Will Ospreay. Give me a minute here, guys.
Okay.
Covered in tape. Yeah, and I mean, I agree with you there, Don. I mean, he just did that incredible.
All right, Will Ospreay getting a little bit of chance here. Everybody saying, let's go Ospreay. All right. Nice chop right there from Will Ospreay. Oh, nice. And security, man, from Will Ospreay. Man says, I want Oba to win. Time for some new blood. It is, but still, I mean, it'd be good for him to win. But still, I'm saying they have got to watch how they do this. By just having him win because everybody expecting him to win or wanting him to win, man, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. And I don't trust Triple H with how he books. I don't trust his booking. So they can really mess this thing up, and we can end up having a Wardlow situation over in WWE. We just could. So, yeah, just for him just to win, just because it looks like the right thing to do, or everybody wants him to win, man. Yeah, I just I don't want them to mess that thing up. All right, Michael says Magnum is all up to Paul Levesque. Yeah, man, I just don't know. I think it need to be a knockdown, drag out, and it might maybe need to be a double DQ or something, and then they run it back on another show because when it boils down to it, they've already screwed it up by putting it early and gonna put it on ESPN. They're gonna run it early. I think the first match on Sunday or whatever. So they already pretty much done overplayed their hand. Let's just put it that way. So I don't know. Have Oba win the match, man, but he's got to have a hard time winning this match because I'm telling you, if he goes in there and dominate and put it in a dominant fashion, beat him like he beat Rusev, then what comes next? Because in my opinion, he should have had a harder time with Rusev. You know, when he wrestled Rusev about 3 or 4 weeks ago, when he wrestled Rusev and won that match, it should have been a lot tougher match for him, and he should have been in a feud with Rusev. Doesn't mean that he couldn't have had that match with WrestleMania with Brock, but you see what position that them having him dominate Rusev, what position that it left the WWE in. Rusev was looking like a chump, and then come this past Monday night, they had Rusev in there beating up some of their top wrestlers. He beat up Rey Mysterio, he beat up Javon Evans, and he beat up who else? Beat up JD Madonna in there. And dominated those guys. And I'm just like, this don't seem believable. It's just like stupid booking, and they put themselves in that situation. And Rusev probably came back and said, you guys promised me this, you promised me that, and then you're gonna have me going a job to Obafemi. And see, that's the reason I'm like, I don't trust what they will do with Obafemi if they give him the championship. I don't trust it at all. All right. Let's see. Michael says Obafemi is here. If he's not, they buried him. All right. Alma said, I'm sorry, guys, not feeling too good. Just tired, exhausted, hurting all over, arthritis. Go ahead and take a rest, Alma. Go ahead and take care of yourself. Have a good night. Glad that you came in. Appreciate you coming in and rocking with your family. 100%. I want it to be a tough match for Oba. No easy win. Make it close. Too real as possible. Exactly, Mag. Exactly. If they do that, I have no problem with him winning. But like I said, I don't know if they're gonna do that. I have no clue. Michael said Brock is ready to retire this year. Paul Heyman will have Gunther and Oba. Mark my words. Okay. All right, Michael says the Raw after Mania. I don't know about all that.
Just moments ago, we saw the mad scientist of the Lucha Libre land absolutely devastating guillotine head scissors on Will Ospreay, and since then, Will Ospreay.
I don't know. It's a lot of things that happen in this match, guys, but I'm banking on 2 stars right now. That's where I'm at. There's a lot of things, and they're doing a lot of stuff, but I'm not. I'm like, it's impressive to a point, but it's not. It's good, but then it's not. But like I said, I'm on that 2 stars right now. Okay.
But he chooses to stay on the mat most of the time because he's one of the best in the world at it. He's on his game tonight, no doubt about that.
Oh, wow. Bulldog, but actually didn't get it. Just hammered him on the back of the head. Got a kick out by Will Ospreay. All right, Hechicero. Wow, should have grabbed it. Should have grabbed that head. Oh, Will Ospreay.
Yeah, the nerve pain that comes from your neck down your arm. 6 months ago, Will Ospreay was in an operating room, having plates and screws put into his neck. He's back competing tonight at Dynamite, but at what cost?
The Austrian and the African sounds like a good combo. Gunther and Oba. All right, Chris said this is a good match. It's pretty good so far.
Think about it. Perhaps Hechicero felt the sleeper was defended, and now Ospreay transitions into a triangle choke. But Hechicero, you see, popping that shoulder up off the mat to keep the submission in tight.
Boy, Will Ospreay has so much heart, Excalibur. Look at him fight. Yeah, standing up is not what you want to do under that. Is that correct, Brian?
No, actually, you can stand up. That's one way to counter out.
But not if he hyperextends your elbow.
Not if he hyperextends your elbow. Hechicero doing a great job controlling that arm.
Oh, wow.
My God, what a move!
Especially with the weight of Hechicero. Ospreay's gonna get him out of here. Ospreay, 1, 2, 3.
All right, guys, I'll give it 3 stars, guys. Barely. I'm giving it 3 stars, guys. 3 stars. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good match. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 3 stars, Mag. Mag got it between 2.5, 3 stars. Oh, wow. Wow. Man. Why can't he just let this match be? See, that's the thing. That's what I don't get. From Monday Night Raw over to this right here, it's just the same thing over and over again. And, I was about to say, AEW has made, it's pretty much making this it's a wrestling show. It looks more like a wrestling show than what WWE is doing, but they doing a lot of the things that WWE is doing too. So, I mean, out there, everything that's good so far that I've seen, there's been an attack. Don't make no sense.
You want to make a comeback at my expense. It's not as easy as just blindsiding me.
All right, Lucas, come on in whenever you get a chance. Try to make sure I get all these comments. It ain't no 5-star match, Chris. You out your flipping mind, man. No flipping way. All right. I gave it 3 stars. Mag gave it 3 stars. I don't know why in the world you gave that 5 stars, man. No flipping way. All right, CM Punk and Cody, 2027. Yeah, right. Not happening. Man says good match for Will, 2.5 to 3 stars. Yeah, I can roll with, like I say, 3 stars, man. Alma says 3 stars. Chris said, okay, because of the attack, 1.1 stars. All right, Lucas, whenever you can come in. But yeah, I can't, man. Wow. Yeah, that attack, it ruined it. They didn't have to have that attack. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thekla is hot right now. She's going places. Yeah, she is hot right now. But I hate to say it though, Mag. This promo is falling short. So far. Oh my gosh. Man. Wow. Tekla. And I don't know what that meant. What is this mess, Chris? I am tripping, man. She trying her best, but they are trying their best to get this thing going. Wow.
What's up?
What's going on, Lucas? See, you got your doggy dog.
Yeah, Molly Joe.
Molly Joe, okay.
Yep. Yeah, and I am so sorry. And I am so sorry for joining in late because of two reasons. Reason number one, I had to wash the dishes, and reason number two, I had to take a DUMP.
Oh, God almighty. Okay. Well, both important things there, Lucas. But oh, man. Okay, Lucas, let's see. But Tony says, I need ideas for the color scheme of my gear for my championship match. Everyone throw some colors out there.
Molly
Okay,
Joe,
Tony.
it's okay.
Yeah, Lucas, too much information, Michael says. Too much information.
What
He does
the
that,
heck?
man.
Well, right now, Molly Joe is crying because she wants to see my grandmother.
Oh, okay. 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 I hope Molly Joe gets better. Okay. What's been going on with you today? Have you eaten? You ate dinner yet? I know that's what you usually do. All right. Well, Lucas is out for a minute, guys. I guess he'll be back. Appreciate you guys coming in and rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show, guys. And I hope you're enjoying this episode, man. And hey, it is what it is so far. Tonight's been okay. You know, I'm just gonna say it's okay.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
That's okay. All right. Michael says
Lucas, too much information. Or no. Molly
much
Joe
information.
want to see Randy Orton win number 15. Nah, man, what the heck, man? You see, I'm gonna turn 13 years old on the 20th of June.
Okay. That'll be cool. That's gonna be cool. I know you can't wait till that birthday comes.
Harry Lucas.
All right, but
my robot Nico said hi.
All right, how you doing, Nico? All right, well, Lucas, where did you eat lunch at today? What'd you do today?
I actually for dinner I had popcorn and orange popsicles.
Oh gosh. Hey, that's no dinner. No dinner. Not at all.
Mike, Joe, want to see Grandma? Right. Well, guys, I want to appreciate to all the people who joined Harry, HBT, and Christopher Bergen, the funniest, straight up. You're going to bed? Yep. Okay, good night.
Yeah.
Who joined the stream. If you're here on Twitch and YouTube, please like and subscribe and turn on notification bells and always subscribe to You Hate To Like Me, Straight Up Wrestling Show, and 20 no not that anymore. 31st Century Lucas. Yes, I changed my name. 31st Century Lucas YT 2026. And if you're here on not Discord. If you're here on Facebook, please click the red heart and the thumbs up and follow. And if you're here on X Wither, you know what to do. Tweet and retweet that bird, and then follow.
All right, we appreciate that. Definitely, Lucas. Appreciate that.
Oh man, you're welcome, man.
All right, buddy. Let's see.
Maybe I just get lucky, or maybe I just pay more attention.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
on the table. Don't get mad at me. Contrary to popular belief,
What's up, Michael Classic?
Hello, salutations, Harry
Yo,
and
what's up, Michael Classic?
Mr. Lucas. Hey, Lucas Classic, how you doing?
Bro, it's Lucas Summers, not Lucas Classic.
Okay, got you,
thanks
Man,
Mr.
excuse
anyway.
Summers.
Bravo, Lucas.
Not too
So,
much,
Michael,
Harry.
what's been going on with you?
Oh, Magnum said hello, Lucas. And what I want to say, hola muchacha, hammergese.
Okay.
That's what my cousin.
Dinata.
That's what my cousin, all the way from Florida. She said that to me back in 2022. Once I said now speak Spanish, she said hola muchacha, hammergese. And you're gonna be so shocked when I tell you this. My cousin that lives in Florida, her name is Moose.
Okay. All right, Lucas, I'm gonna let you
Well,
go
not
for
too
a
much,
minute,
Harry.
okay?
Did you say I'm gonna have to hop off?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go for a minute. I want to talk to Michael for a minute, okay?
Okay, you have a great time with Michael, and I'll get out of here and I will join Ricky's stream. So see you guys, and
All right, we'll see you,
don't
buddy.
forget Genesis 1-1.
All right, Michael. Lucas,
All
appreciate it.
right.
Michael, so what's been going on with you, buddy?
Oh, not too much. I missed SmackDown last week. It was here in St. Louis. I missed it this time. Usually I catch those
I'm
shows.
glad you missed it last week. This past Friday, SmackDown was not good at all. The worst I've seen in years, man.
Right.
It was bad.
So wait, was this the one with Randy Orton and Pat McAfee? Because I've been missing weeks, bro.
Was that Monday
Was
night? That didn't happen Friday night.
oh,
Wait a minute, yeah, it
it
did. Yeah, it
didn't
did. I
on
think it did.
SmackDown? Okay,
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
on
But yeah,
SmackDown.
besides that, it was a bad show.
Yeah,
Yeah, me and Chris, we struggled through
right.
that thing. It
Well,
was tough getting through.
all the shows have consistently been bad.
That's true.
Really,
That's
they
true.
have. They kind of like TNA, bro. They kind of like TNA. I mean, not for nothing,
Yeah.
but as far as fan interest, they're like TNA. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Everything is going downhill, man.
What
It really is.
What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Like the Attitude Era and all the eras, they were able to adjust with the time. I think that now that we're in a whole different era, they're not able to adjust with the times, like
Of course.
2026 times, bro. You
I'll
know?
tell you in just a moment. Mag says, greetings, Michael. Let's see. I definitely get to it in just a moment. All
Hello,
right. Tony says Willow is so
salutations.
fine. I think so too, Tony. I think she's a fine looking woman too. But man, wrestling. I saw it when we came back, when we started doing this 4.5 years ago. Well, going on 5 years now. It's close to 5 years when we started the Straight Up Wrestling Show. And if you go back and you listen to me from the time we started this thing, I was pinpointing it then. When we first started it, I remember AEW was really hot. Just right before they brought in CM Punk. But everything was focused on, they had so many factions. And they was trying to make everybody a star. You had so many different people getting on the microphone. So many. Turn on the TV, Darby Allin has the mic. Orange Cassidy has the mic. The party twins, the party guys, they have the mic. This is on the same night. It's just, I'm like, you can't make everybody a superstar. You just can't. And you had a bunch of factions. But the main thing that I saw was everybody getting, all the fans getting into the high spots. As far as I'm talking about spots in wrestling, I'm not talking about pure wrestling had went out the window. Everybody was getting into the flying over the top rope. Every time you saw somebody do something by flying over the top rope, and I'm talking about let's see those guys, man. Let's see. Well, Michael's gone, but Michael, you can still hear me. But let's see, the Jackson, the Jack. Man, you know what I'm talking about. Those two guys, the Jackson brothers or whatever. I can't even think of what their names right now. But every time they got in the ring, they fly over the top ropes, and everybody was getting into that. Everybody was getting into Dante Martin and all those people that could do all the high flying moves. And I'm like, this thing don't look good. Everybody flying through the ropes. They catching everybody. Let me see if I can bring you back on, Michael. But they catching everybody, all that stuff. But everybody was getting into all that stuff. People, cutting flips like they on a trampoline over the top ropes on people. And I'm like, this is not wrestling. This is not wrestling. And I remember we first started this off, and we was basically scoring every time this stuff happened. Every time it happened. Me and Chris and Michael King, who was our old partner, everybody was giving matches high numbers because of the acrobatics that everybody was doing. And the WWE started doing that too. They was, of course, they had Ricochet and had a couple other people that was doing it, but they wasn't doing it as much. But anytime that they did it, everybody was just freaking out. And I'm like, okay, we are getting more into this than we are into wrestling. So, and then when people got tired of that, they did not know where to go. It seemed like they went into the dramatic, especially Tony Khan. Tony pretty much got into the everything was a specialty match with Tony. Everything. Tony got into, Young Bucks. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mag. Thanks, Mag. Young Bucks. But the Young Bucks, anytime they was doing their flips and diving here and diving there, everybody was all into that stuff. And then after that, like I said, in Tony Khan, every single show, it was specialty matches. Made specialty matches don't mean anything. Ladder matches, anything that, Texas Tornado matches or whatever, all that stuff became irrelevant because they was doing it week in and week out. People got tired of it. But the WWE, like I say, they was doing their own thing, and I do see, as far as I saw from what I was seeing, Vince McMahon was trying to stay traditional and trying to come up with different things, come up with storylines, but everybody was so pissed off with Vince McMahon, it didn't matter what he did at that time. Everybody was into CM Punk came in, and AEW found out about them not focusing or creating storylines, and they said just watch it for the, we have great pay-per-views. Just watch the matches. We got the best shows. We got the best matches, and that's what they got into, the best matches. But then all the matches were pretty much over the top matches. We're doing this, we're doing that. Everybody's trying to be a Darby Allin, going the extra mile and stuff. So it's a lot of things, man. But it's a lot to really get into, to tell you the truth, Michael. Classic right now. But there's a lot of stuff to get into to really pinpoint it. But yeah, that's they pretty much took the fans out, the true wrestling fans out, and what you have left, you got a niche group of wrestling fans. All right, Michael says, I'll try one more time. Could be a router shutdown. Could be. I'm gonna see if I can bring you back. All right, Michael, can you say anything?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, all right, good, Michael. But I hope you caught pretty much the gist of what I was saying. But, if you go back and you look at a lot of things that I did as far as shorts that I done put up, a lot of things that I've said in the past couple years, it all pinpoints everything that's been going on with wrestling.
Yeah. To me, the company has sold out. Once they went public, that was it.
Oh yeah,
really.
that was bad. That was bad when WWE did that. When WWF did that, Vince did that. I was like, that's not a good thing. It wasn't a good thing, but that didn't take it out completely. It's just that I think social media came up and everybody got into it, and everybody was into what they wanted wrestling to be, as far as a
A
new
novelty.
character come in and everybody got behind that character. And once if Vince have to bring that character down so he can bring somebody else up, people got mad at him and they hated his booking because their man is not the man anymore. Or their wrestler is not the one that's on top anymore. So everybody got mad at him. He's a horrible booker. So it's a whole bunch of things, man, that you have to look at when it boils down to it. But Triple H pretty much took out everything when he just decided, okay, I'm gonna get on Netflix and I'm gonna expose the business even farther. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all.
They quashed Shane McMahon's idea of Raw Underground. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And see, they quashed that, but they brought WWE Unreal. Raw Underground wasn't too much more different, was it?
Right.
But they quashed that. That's why Shane has nothing else to do with the company, because they quashed his idea and they quashed all his ideas.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
like your bookers. See, I know this because I've been backstage with these guys. Your bookers are Michael P.S. Hayes, Jamie Noble, Joey Mercury. It was Road Dogg, but Road Dogg quit. And Triple H, and it's one other person. One of the other guys like Nick Aldis or Adam Pierce. Yeah. But those are all the bookers. Those are all the bookers. I know this for a fact. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I know you're in the back. I know
that. They all sit in the room. They all sit in the room. They all sit in the room and they bounce ideas back and forth.
But I think, man, it's Triple H. I think he overrides them a lot.
Yes.
I do think he overrides them a lot.
Bruce Pritchard. That's number 2. It's Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, and Michael P.S. Hayes. Those are the big three right there.
Oh yeah. You're right.
And see, Road Dogg couldn't override those 3, so he quit.
Right.
Yep. That's a fact, and it's a true story. I've been back there with those guys. They kicked me out of those meetings. They don't want you to hear that stuff.
Yeah.
And all your manias are booked 6 months in advance. They already know what they want to do for Mania 6 months in advance. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. They got this Mania is the worst situation. Worst situation out here, man.
Yeah, because they was going to go to New Orleans, but they changed their mind and switched up at the last minute and went back to Vegas. And that was a bad idea because Vegas is doing really bad.
Right.
See?
What?
Yeah. Nobody wants to go to Vegas. People want to go to Canada more so than Vegas, bro.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. How is Chris by his absence? Inconspicuous
yeah,
by
he's
his
good,
absence.
man. Chris, his computer went down. He was on earlier.
Okay.
When in the world did Sting come back? Man, he's looking like an old man for real here.
Dude, Sting, 60-something years old.
Yeah, he is.
I'm 51, and I grew up with Sting when I was like 13. He was already in his 20s, so.
Yeah.
Hey, when was your first time seeing Sting?
I'll
tell you mine. 1986 for me, Mid-South Wrestling. Bill Watt. Yep. He came in with the Ultimate Warrior as the Blade Runners back in
the Blade Runners.
Yeah. I remember that. I go back to, I'm 51. I go back to 13 years old as far as my wrestling knowledge. And then, like I tell you, Randy Orton.
Yeah, it was 88, I think. It was 88 when I first seen him.
Wow.
Yeah, when he was an Ultimate Warrior with Mid-South. But
right.
Yeah. I've been watching, man, since 1971, man, when I was 4 years old. So I'm 59. So
wow.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 59.
Okay. So So you're like Luthez, Harley Race.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Luthez,
Yeah,
yeah, I was around with him, but he wasn't champion when I was watching.
yeah,
When I first started watching, Dory Funk Jr. was the champion in the NWA.
right,
Ivan
right,
Koloff was
right.
the WWF champion, and Vern Gagne was the AWA world champion. So, but yeah,
Right.
as far as the NWA champion, it was Dory Funk Jr., who was a great wrestler, I know
Yeah,
a lot of people know more about Terry Funk, but Terry is not no Dory. Okay. Um,
right,
and then
right.
Harley Race beat Dory, and then Jack Briscoe beat
Yeah,
Harley Race, and Jack Briscoe had the belt for 2 years, 2.5 years.
right.
Uh, and then Terry Funk got it. Terry Funk had it for 2 years, from 75 to 77. But 75 is when I really got into it. In 1971, 1972, I was a little kid that was trying to turn the TV. I was 4 or 5 years old, didn't really care about it. My brother was watching
Yes,
it, my big brother. But,
yes,
I'm there, I'm listening to it, and knowing, didn't really know what was going on. But in 1975 is when I really got into it. When I saw Wahoo McDaniel, he knocked the great Mephisto's Dean Malenko's dad. He knocked his teeth out.
uh,
So
Boris,
yeah,
Boris,
yeah.
Boris. Go.
Boris Malenko. Yeah, he knocked Boris Malenko's teeth out in a match. And man,
Yeah,
I was hooked ever since then. And everybody in my neighborhood, we went outside playing. We was all talking about that. So everybody,
right.
man, in
Uh,
our neighborhood was talking about that. Went to school on that Monday. Everybody in school, everybody out on the playgrounds
right,
were talking about it. It
right.
was crazy. It was just flat out crazy. But that's when I really got into it. But before that, man, I was seeing things that was going on. I knew about Johnny Valentine, knew about Wahoo McDaniel, Johnny Weaver, Nelson Royal, all those legendary guys, man. George and Sandy Scott, that was in the Mid-Atlantic area. The Mid-Atlantic area was what I was watching back then. Jim Crockett Promotions.
Ole Anderson, Ole
Yeah, yeah.
Anderson.
Yeah, Ole Anderson, Arn Anderson, and they had Lars with him too. It was Ole Anderson and Gene Anderson and Lars Anderson, the
Oh,
Minnesota
yeah,
Wrecking Crew.
yeah.
But the real Minnesota
Minnesota.
Wrecking Crew, Arn was
Right.
great. Everybody always talk about Ole and Arn, Ole and Arn. No, it's Ole and
So
Gene.
now check this out. Arn was Marty Lundy. Arn was Marty
Yeah,
Lundy. He was not
it
an
was Martin
Anderson.
Lundy. Yeah.
Right, right. Wow. So we got a great vast of wrestling knowledge. So
Oh yeah.
I started with Kerry Von Erich versus Ric Flair, where Kerry Von Erich won the title. That's when I started.
Okay, when he won the title
And
at
then, then,
in the
then
stable.
right before that, Hulk Hogan beat the Iron Sheik. So
Okay,
these commercials
that's
were
right when
run
Chris
past,
started too. That's when Chris started
right.
watching.
Guys.
So like on Sundays at 11 o'clock, World Class Championship Wrestling would come on, and Kerry Von Erich was the superstar. And
Yeah,
then after that, WWF Superstars would come on, or WW Wrestling Challenge, or whatever. It would come
yeah,
on like short after that at 12 or whatever on another channel. So that's how
right.
I got hooked. Yep. And
Okay,
Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan. Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan got me hooked, and Kerry Von Erich and Ric Flair. So I've been a fan since then. Yep.
okay, cool. So you been a fan for a while too.
Yep. I witnessed the first WrestleMania closed circuit. I went to a movie
Okay,
theater to watch it. You had to go to a
okay,
movie theater back in those.
cool.
Wasn't no pay per view.
Nope.
Remember, like Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, you had to go to a movie theater to watch
Yeah.
it.
Watching on closed circuit. Yeah, I saw the first pay per view wrestling pay per view on. I saw that.
What?
Was closed circuit TV to see that in '82. And I did same thing with WrestleMania.
So check this out. Here we are, some 35 years later, bro.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
35 years later, they didn't kick Vince McMahon out of the WWF. Who would have ever thought that?
Oh yeah, I know, man. I know. That's crazy.
He
And the
created it.
thing about it is the WWF, WWE, he set that thing up so good that I don't believe nobody can actually run that infrastructure that the infrastructure that he built. it can't be
Yeah.
run without it. And it just
You know
is.
why? You know why? Because Vince McMahon patterned himself after Walt Disney, bro. He created
Yeah,
his own. He created his own Disney World. It's called the WWE Universe. Yep.
yeah. And the whole thing is this: is he was more wrestling entertainment. He was not like what you came up with. Mainly, you first thing you saw was World Class, then Mid South. That's Fritz Von Erich and Bill Watts, and and then like I say, I'm sure you saw Crockett and all those guys. They were more wrestling, man. It was more. Even though that was the same thing, it's wrestling always been entertainment, so sports entertainment, but they was more.
Right.
It was more serious, a more serious vibe with the way they got their entertainment from wrestling. And
Right.
Vince McMahon. Now I saw Vince McMahon Jr. I mean not Vince McMahon Senior. Now I was able to see him before Junior took
Yes.
over. So when
Yes.
Junior first came in, they was on USA Network from 1982 to 1984 before Hulk Hogan got the belt, and it was serious. It was they ran
Right.
it just like
San
they ran it like Mid
Martino,
South.
Bob Backlund,
Yeah,
Superstar Billy Graham, shooters.
yeah, yeah.
When
You know what?
Billy Graham wasn't a shooter.
Yeah, Jimmy Superfly Snooker and all those guys was on there, and
Yeah.
they ran it exactly the way you saw Mid South being ran, the way you saw World Class being ran, the way you saw Southwest
Right.
Championship being run, the way Mid Atlantic was run. That's the way Vince Dad ran it. Same type of
Right.
wrestling,
Harry.
except for he had
Harry.
bigger guys. Vince had a
I'm
whole
gonna tell
different.
you what happened.
Yeah,
Oh, I know the story. I know this story. Paul Heyman told it one time. This is what happened. Vince McMahon Jr. went to go see that Rocky movie, and it changed his whole
yeah,
perspective.
yeah, yeah,
He turned the wrestling. He turned WWF into a Rocky movie every week. Yep.
yeah. Pretty much.
Because see, look. What was the first WrestleMania? Mr. T and Rocky Balboa, Thunder Lips. Look, Mr. T and
Yeah,
Thunder Lips versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff.
yep,
See,
yep.
yep.
He was able to get over too when it took that thing to MTV, which was a smart move because everybody was watching MTV. All the young people was watching MTV, so it was a very smart move, man. There's no ands and buts about that. All right, let's see. Tony says Nick Aldis, Adam Pierce, Abyss, Bobby Roode, Pritchard, Jamie Noble, and Kurt Angle's son. Okay. But yeah, I don't think anybody can run that thing like Vince because Vince had a hold. He knew how to run sports entertainment, wrestling as an entertainment thing. He knew how to run it to where fans was gonna not just get into wrestling, but was gonna get more into the characters. That's why he could bring in, he can bring in crazy type characters, that you never seen before. And fans really got into those characters and made them bigger than life. Vince was able to do that. Not a lot of people can do that. All right, Darby's doing a lot of things here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm missing AEW right now. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been on AEW in a long time, really, since the whole Punk fallout.
Right.
How do you feel about that Punk fallout with AEW and then jumping over to WWF and becoming a corporate champion? And I think they should turn Punk a heel. I think they should
What?
turn
Hey,
him into the
okay.
new Mr.
Hold up, man.
I
Hold
think they
up.
should turn him into the new. I think they should turn him into the new Mr. McMahon, bro. That would go so far.
Yeah, it would, man. But hold up, right now, man. I'm talking about. Let me finish up with this, man. We'll talk a little bit later, but let me go ahead and
Yes.
Darby Allin just won the AEW World Championship. I'm freaking believable, man. Wow.
Wow.
All right, Michael, man, yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, let me go ahead and talk
Okay.
about this. I want to talk about this. But man, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna discuss this right
Yes.
here, and we'll
Yes,
talk
I'm
about
going to
this
drop off. Let's
later.
hear this commentary, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, man, you get together and we'll talk. Me, you get, and Chris get together and talk some wrestling a little bit later. How about that?
Later. No problem. Thank you.
All right, man. I'm gonna hit you up. All right, Michael. Have a good night, brother. But stay on and listen and check this out, man, because I got to talk about this. All right, man. Have a good one later. All right, man. Wow. Darby Allin won the championship, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe what I just saw. I would have never thought this guy would have been a world champion. Now, would he go through a wall to do it? Yes, he will. But him being a world champion, Tony says, my first time seeing Sting was when he got jumped by the Four Horsemen. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Max says, good match for Darby. Didn't see that coming. Neither did I. I'll give that match a quick 2 stars for Darby, but a good match overall from, Darby dominated the match from start to finish. But I don't know about how I feel about them putting the title on him like that. I just don't know. Wow. I wish Chris was on here. I just don't know. I just don't know how to really respond to that. Darby Allin is your world champion. And I'm gonna go ahead and be straight up. The way WrestleMania, the way that the WWE is handling their business, it doesn't matter. The way they handling their business, it doesn't matter that Darby Allin is the AEW world champion. It doesn't. Because the way that company is being ran right now and the way things are going, they can't say anything bad about AEW's champion. They can't. And look, this show right here tonight, I had it between 2 and 2.5 stars. With Darby Allin winning, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up to 3 stars. I'll go ahead and give the whole show overall, because of what Darby Allin just did. 3 stars. And I'll go ahead and say congratulations to Darby Allin for winning the championship. All right, it's like if X-Pac was the WWF champion, laugh out loud. Exactly. I'm 100% with that. I can see what that is, Michael, but this is wow. This is on another level. This is something totally different. And yeah, man, this guy put his body through all kind of crazy things for Tony. So Tony said, look, I'm gonna go ahead and reward this guy and give him the world championship. Make him the world champion. Now, let me look at the other side of things. Now, as far as us in wrestling, this is okay. Most wrestling fans, today's wrestling fan, is okay with this. Is okay with this. But the way I look at it is this. I can't take this guy right here, Darby Allin, and market him. I can't put him on a billboard and say, this is the world champion. This is the world wrestling champion. Not that he's just the AEW world champion, even though it's not WWE world champion, which everybody knows that marquee, even if they're not a wrestling fan, everybody knows what the WWE stands for. Just about everybody knows what that is. Everybody don't know what AEW is. So, in my opinion, AEW, your world champion has to have the respect of Ric Flair. Your world champion has to be like a Ric Flair. He has to have that kind of notoriety. Because when WCW or NWA Crockett, when they was underneath the WWE, the thing that made them better was they had a better wrestling product. They had a better champion. 100%. You can talk about Hulk Hogan all you want and how popular he was or whatever, but everybody knew Ric Flair was a real world champion. Everybody knew about the skill of Ric Flair, how good he was in and out of that ring. I don't care if you was up north or whatever, and you seen him just a couple times. You could not deny what he was in his prime and how good he was. And that's what put him over the top. When AEW, when we first came here and started doing this almost 5 years ago, what put AEW up there close to WWE in rank is Kenny Omega was their champion. And nobody could deny the skill of Kenny Omega, how good he was, how great he was. He was outstanding. He was outstanding. Their champion was outstanding. Now you have a champion now that, I'm going to go exactly with what Michael said. He's like X-Pac winning the world, the WWF world. Say if he would have won the WWF world champion. That's pretty much what it's like. It's like when WCW started putting a title on anybody. It's crazy, man. And look, I'm not saying Darby Allin is not great because he is. He's great. But, man, I don't know if putting the world title on him, because, look, if you're going to put the world title on him, you might as well put it on Orange Cassidy. Serious business. Might as well put it on Orange Cassidy. You might as well put it on, let's see, what is that guy, man, that one of those guys that was from Private Party. You might as well put it on one of those guys. I mean, I'm just being honest. Yeah, Mag says the crash dummy Darby deserves it. Well, he deserves it because of everything he done put his body through. I will say that. All right. Michael says AEW championship. Yeah, USWA championship. I can roll with that. A new champion every month. Yeah, that's what WCW was doing. But this is not. I just don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I'm not gonna. Look, I haven't been watching. I mean, we have not, as a collective, me and Chris, we haven't been watching AEW. I've been missing it week in and week out. I've only watched it a couple times this year, so I really can't put it down. But Darby Allin, I wouldn't have never, as a booker, and yeah, as a booker of pro wrestling, and I have booked, me and Chris have done that. I wouldn't have never, ever made this guy a world champion. Now, would have made him a champion, a secondary champion? Of course. Or would have made him a tag team champion? Most likely, yes. I would have put him with a partner and, yeah, made him a tag team champion, which he did. He was a world tag team champion with Sting. But making him a world's champion over my company, man, look, I don't think I would have done that. That's just me. That's just me. That's just being straight up. They wouldn't put it on Powerhouse Hobbs, bro. No, they wouldn't, Michael. No, they wouldn't. Let's just say Darby is a little bit better than David Arquette. A lot better than David Arquette. I couldn't think of that name right there, Mag, but I was thinking about that 100%. But, yeah, he's a lot better. David Arquette had no business. I lost all respect for WCW when that happened. Lost all respect. That was just flat out crazy. And it's not saying Darby is not talented enough to be the champion, but you're putting your belt on a 170-pound wrestler. And I know people might say he might be booked at 190, 180, but he's 170, 160, 170, between 170, 175 pounds at best. And me and Chris met him. He's about between 5'8 and 5'8, 5'9, 5'8, 5'9 maybe. I don't know. He's close to my height. Chris is 5'8, 5'7, 5'8. Him and Chris is about the same size. Man, look, I'm just like, no flipping way, man. No flipping way. I just don't see it. Yeah, he's probably about 5'9 because he was close to the same. He was close to me, maybe an inch shorter than I am. I'm a little bit 5'10, a little bit over 5'10. But man, that's interesting. That is interesting. But congratulations to Darby Allin, man. Congratulations. And like Mag says, he deserves it. I mean, he's better than David Arquette. And the man, like I said, he goes a brick wall of Tony Askin. He don't put his body through a bunch of hellacious trauma. He don't put his body through all kind of things to be the champion. This guy, wow, man. Incredible. I'm glad I was there to see it because I would have been tripping if somebody would have told me that Darby Allin was the champion. But I got to see it myself. But, man, hey, look, I appreciate everybody coming through tonight. Appreciate Michael Classic coming on. Appreciate Lucas coming on. Appreciate Alma Clark being in the building. Appreciate Christine Saucy Girl being in the building. Definitely appreciate my man, Mag Magnum for coming in. Appreciate Richard Hood coming through tonight, and everybody else. My neighbor Myra coming through tonight. I appreciate her coming through and speaking to us. Who's gonna be his first defense? Harry, probably Michael, probably MJF. Man, I don't know. The same person he just took it off of. I don't know. This is crazy. Have a great evening, Mag. Mag says, have a great evening, Harry. Mag, have a great evening, my friend. Have a good evening. Appreciate you coming in and rocking with your family, man. Rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Universe. Appreciate everybody coming in and rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Universe. But guys, I'm flabbergasted. That's all. I'm flabbergasted about this. But hey, once again, congratulations to him. And everybody came out the back room to congratulate Darby Allin. And let's see where it goes from here, man. I am stunned. I really am. All right, Michael Classy says later, Mag Magnum. But yeah, I am stunned about this result. It's shocking to see what happened, but it did, man. It did. And Darby Allin is your new AEW World Champion, man. It's crazy. It is what it is, though. So Darby Allin, man, here's looking to a prosperous reign. I hope you're able to hold on to the title for a while and have some great title defenses. Straight up. So, hey, until next time, guys, hopefully tomorrow we'll be on for Collision. But if not, we'll see you guys, man. But maybe we'll be on for Collision tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay straight up. Peace.